Hello and welcome. We are back with the Pablo Acuña story out of Uruguay. It is played on FM24. I'm your host, Jack City, and here we go. So I wanted to just pay tribute a little bit to some of the retiring managers that are in the save. You may or may not know, but I'm tracking all of the managers who have ever managed in Uruguay, like all of the club teams and the international team of Uruguay as well. So if they ever go anywhere else, even if they're non-Uruguayan, like I'm still tracking them to see, what's going on with their career, what are they doing, just seeing generally what's happening. So there's three managers who decided to retire. First one, it's gonna be an easy one. If I go back to my old club of Albion, you see the job advert is done. The head coach was Gabriel Correa. He actually took charge right after me. He was there for 13 years at the helm, and yeah, he took it right after me. So he was basically, for the rest of the save, he took what I had and then just kind of ran with it. Yeah, so he took it right after I did, and then in first year in 2023, and then he got relegated with them and stuck with them forever out. Got relegated again in 2024 and again in 2026 after getting promoted. Then he got promoted again back to the second league in 2028, survived. And then in 2029, he survived again by the skin of his teeth. And then miraculously, and I do mean miraculously, he had this huge push because he had two 12th place finishes in a row, moved to first place, automatic promotion to the first league in 2030. And then 2031, he got relegated from the first division, as we kind of would suspect. And then got the infamous double relegation in 2032. Popped back up into the space of second division in 2036. So it was actually 4 years on from that double relegation. Got 11th and 8th. So what we can say is that he got obviously a promotion. He got a second division title, and obviously he got the second division head coach of the year. So Gabriel Correa, it was good seeing you. 2037. That being said, his in total 8 years in the second division, 1 year in the first division. The next one we're going to go is Enzo Martinez here. Enzo Martinez doesn't actually have that much in terms of like his time spent in the Uruguayan game. As you can see, like his time at the head coach, it's not like Gabriel Correa, but he was like 13 years, even with one club too. So Enzo Martinez was actually the coach right after I took over for Miramar Misiones after getting promoted and winning the second division. So he managed them in the first division, got them relegated from the first division to the second. Then he got playoff finishes in 5th, 4th, and then actually an automatic promotion in second in 2029. After he got them up, he actually went on to take another job abroad. And when he did that, he went out to Gimnasia y Tiro, which is a Argentine second division side. He had them in 2030 and 2031. He got fired early in 2032. And spent a couple years just thinking about what he did. And then in 2034, he got first division head coach of the year, runner-up. But in 2035, he had a bad start and then got the boot out of the Chilean first division side. So Enzo Martinez never got a job after that, and he was done. Martin Garcia actually is the last guy to retire here, and actually was half decent manager for a lot of his career, if I'm honest. Was not part of Miramar Misiones. He was definitely not. They are also missing a team here because I was tracking everything. So let me find where he was. Okay, so Martin Garcia back in 2023 was part of the Rampla Junior side that actually set one of the points total records and won the second division. Played 2 years in the first division, eventually getting relegated out. and then finished 3rd, 4th, and 5th with Rapla Juniors. All in playoffs. Couldn't get it done in the playoffs, so couldn't get that second promotion. So it has a promotion relegation along with a league title being the second division at that point. In 2029, he went on to play in Progresso and actually turned them into a formidable first division, a good first division side. After Carlos Canobio left Progresso to go to Peñarol, where he is still today, Martin Garcia took up the Progresso position and turned into a top half team. And it became 8th, 7th, 9th, 10th, and that is it there. So basically kind of like a top half, like just barely top half table. Carlos Canobio was the guy who got them promoted first and then made them a first division side, but then he made them like a just barely top division or top half side. And then he left to go play to coach Liverpool FC in Uruguay. I got to clarify that. And then he had a couple seasons there. He came in 3rd, and then he actually had a bad season and got fired in 2035. And ultimately, Liverpool ended up finishing 12th. He didn't finish out the rest of the season. But yeah, Martin Garcia, look, he's got 1 second division title. He's got obviously the promotion that comes with that. He's been relegated once back with Rampla Juniors at the very, very beginning. 9 years in the first division, 4 years in the second division, and he's been fired once. So Martin Garcia, again, excellent coach. Definitely a first division coach, but that is what he is. So he's gone. So, okay, so last episode, we saw that I won the title, which is definitely a shock that we should not be winning the title, if I'm honest, but that's fine. Look, that's fine. I'm not like gonna boo-hoo it. So it's kind of awesome, honestly. Looking at the previous times that we've played these guys, these are all the times that we've played since I've been at River Plate. We've really only gotten blown out a couple times here. One of them was at the 4-1 here, 5-0, and the 3-0 from this year. But we definitely don't, even in the head coach side, because he was back at Progresso, but even back at the time before Osvaldo Canobio, like here, like we've really not been the better side. They're definitely the better side. They keep winning. 4-1, 3-1, 5-0, usually a lot of 2-0s or 2-1s or 1-0s. We get the odd goal, 92nd minute, 49th minute. Sometimes we win, we don't win pretty. This is probably the only time we've ever won pretty. It's like my first season, way back in 2030, none of these players are basically still here, except, Carlos Mata, obviously, but yeah, so that's that. So we're definitely the underdog again for this cup final against Peñarol. They are one of the big behemoths in Uruguay, and this is what we're going to do. So Barrios got injured, as well as Rodriguez. He got a hernia going into this, so we're forced to play, or not play, but put on the bench Diaz Leal as an option for center back. And who else should we throw on? I'm almost tempted to throw on like Almada. Actually, you know what? Pereira might be, because of the defensive midfielder position, it's been weakened. So we might have to do that. I'm just going to arrange these guys so that I can understand who's actually like a first division player and who's not. Yeah, so this is good. Okay, so we really got Gabriel Rodriguez, Emilio Reyes, Pablo Hernandez, and then Martin Herrera as like the 4 guys who are actually like real first team players. These guys down here are not necessarily, but yeah, this looks like it's going to be our starting 11. So for the cup final, we are on the cusp of a League Cup double, which would be so wild. This club has never won a league title until last episode. They've never won a cup at all, and we could do that here. So Lionel Gottesman, Leandro Rojas, Alvaro Dennis, Martin Marquez, Sebastian Rodriguez, Carlos Diaz, Martin Herrera, Gilson, Facundo Gonzalez, Carlos Mata, and Alex Bada. So here we go. Here we go. I am nervous. We're going to play in their stadium as well, which feels a little shisty. Feels a little shisty. I made their kits too black. They're supposed to be yellow kits mostly. Here we go. Barboza, Cristiano. Oh, Pandolfo's here. Rafael Pandolfo. First shot of the game, Peñarol is up. It sucks. Oh, no. Not very attacking. I want to berate the team because, like, guys, you got to get into the game here. We can't be getting beat like that. It's a rough start. That's a rough start. $50,000 in attendance. Sellout crowd. Let's encourage the team. We got 56% possession, really? That's crazy. Oh, and it falls through! It's Facundo Gonzalez! Oh my god, off a set play. We'll take that. Yes, baby. Absolutely. Lays it off, hits it first time, goes through the crowd, Espino can't find it, and we're up. We're level. We're not up. We're definitely level. Oh my god. Retain the ball. Thank you. Alex Bata. I got muscled off the ball by our old center back, Alberto Krupi. Here we go. It's Pandolfo, the attacking left back. Yeah, it rolls it out to Sanchez. Come on, block the cross. Nope, it's in. Barbosa, don't let him win. Close him down. Thank you, Dennis. No. Chata delivers back in. Marquez. No, come on. Oh, my God. Rodriguez. It's 2-1 now. Fire up. That's sloppy. Like, we just get onto the ball. I understand that we got to clear it. Like, you know, Dennis was doing great. Marquez was doing great, but you got to be able to win the ball, guys. This is crazy. And retain it. And retain the ball. Encourage again. This game's not out of reach. We're definitely playing the underdogs. We're not getting the shots or really the chances that I would hope. But I mean, Peñarol's a good side, man. They're a good side. Really good side. Okay, I think we're gonna go into half like this. Yep. Okay. I am going to make a substitution here because I don't think Alex Bata is actually playing that well. I'm going to put in Emilio Reyes. He's right-footed, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put him in there, give him a false 9 role, and I think that's the only thing I'm going to make. I just want to see if that maybe will help give the connective tissue. Emilio Reyes also is. I think he's a good player. He's nervous. Like, look, the young players are going to be nervous. That just is what it is. But nice. Okay. Beautiful ball into the corner. Mons is going to get there. Yeah. Laid off. Good cycle. Great cycle. Okay. I was hoping that maybe he just put it on his right, try to beat him instead of that shot. That was not what we were looking for at all. Rodriguez is having a bad game too. All right, Martin Herrera is going to come on. Carlos Mata is also having a bad game, so maybe that's the way to go. I think I'm going to make that switch for sure. And that's all I'm going to do for now. See if that helps. Come on, guys. You guys are not doing enough. They're motivated. They're motivated. Man, I really can't. I can't budge. I can't get through these guys. I can't budge them. Like, do I take out Carlos Diaz? I don't think that'd be a good idea. Man, I don't even know if I make any changes. I don't think I'm going to. What I'm going to do is very attacking instead. Like, maybe I'm going to throw caution to the wind. Look, we're at a cup final. It's got to happen. We gotta make these things happen. I'm going to put you as a regista. Facundo Gonzalez. This is not like perfect for a winger position. I mean, Leo could do a job. Honestly, he's gonna have to. He's left. What do you do on the left side? I can't. Inverted. Interesting. Okay, you're left-footed and you do inverted. Sure. I'll make you an attacking playmaker. We're gonna have to make this change here. I don't think there's anything else I can do really. I'm just gonna make it. Encourage the team. Dude, distribute quickly. I'm gonna cinch it up a little bit. Increase the tempo. Be more expressive. Let's give a little bit more into here. I'm gonna give you that. We got to throw everything we can at this. So we're down. It's late. Oh my God, they're gonna lock us down in this. Yeah. Oh, couldn't win the cup. It's been a special season, honestly. I felt like we were not gonna win this because Peñarol have been. We've just been getting beat over and over again by Peñarol, so it did feel like maybe this was a bridge too far to get the double, but it is what it is. But what a year. Honestly, what a year. We have been just like such a force. I mean, we won the league. Like that in and of itself is such a huge monumental accomplishment. I'm going to save it for sure. But so I'm actually like extremely happy about this. To me, it feels like we were kind of like, we're not a Leicester in a way where like we were like relegation fodder, you know, and then go on to win the title. It's not like that. It's like we were like, it feels like we're like an Aston Villa, like right in this current moment. Aston Villa is like one of those teams, or like a Newcastle, you know, we were like always there. We're, you know, battling for like those Champions League spots, you know, and we finally, like, everybody just had a bad year, and then we just kind of broke through and were able to put our hands on the title. But yeah, what a year, man. What a year. I will be starting 2038 in the next episode. And I will give you the breakdown of the transfers or any other big news that happens as well. We'll see who, you know, Defensor Sporting's head coach is still empty at the moment. You know, this is a caretaker manager at the moment, so we will see what happens with them. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.